Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, go ahead, start.
There you go.
Yep.
Hello everyone, my name is Alex Foles. I want to thank you all for coming out here. I see some familiar faces in the audience. I think some of you guys were at my last speech. Thanks for coming back. It's good to see you guys. So today I'll be talking about disc golf. Topic of my speech, getting started with disc golf. So the first thing you need to get started, get some equipment. I suggest going to some of the local suppliers here in the tri-state. There's two big stores that sell disc golf equipment and accessories. We have Disc and Net in Florence, Kentucky, and the Natty Pro Shop in Mount Airy Forest, Cincinnati, on the Mount Airy Forest Disc Golf Course. I recommend using these local suppliers because these guys put together tournaments. They're really involved in the local disc golf scene, and any money that you can get back to them will just go to the courses and will make the sport bigger in the city. And now you can use other retailers. You can buy from Amazon or Dick's Sporting Goods, and there's also Play It Again Sports. But I recommend using the local guys because it'll further the sport. So once you get to the stores, there's a couple things you can look for. All these stores have used boxes, used bins with used discs. You can pick up a used disc for $6, and used discs are already worn in, so they're good to throw. You can talk to the retailers about what kind of discs are good for beginners, and they will be happy to help you out. The other thing you can do is get a beginner set. Beginner set usually comes with a driver, which is right here. Drivers are a little bit thinner, cut through the air. Also come with a mid-range, which are a little fatter. And then you've got the putter, which is the fattest disc, so it'll catch the chains better. So you can get those three in the beginner set, and some of them also come with bags you can carry your discs in, which is nice to have. The other way you can get discs is to find a friend that plays and borrow a disc from them. Chances are some of you have friends that play, and you can borrow some of their discs. Next thing you need to do is find a course. There's a few different options. You can use websites like discgolfsearch.com. You put in your zip code and it pulls up all the different courses in the area. You can see here the yellow points are courses, the blue points are dealers. There's almost 6,000 courses in the U.S. alone, so there's no shortage on courses. Most cities have multiple courses. You can look those up through the websites. You can also use some apps. There's an app called UDisc. That's a very nice app. Uses your GPS and it tells you all the courses around you. It gives you course reviews. You can upload your scores to the cloud. Very useful app that I use all the time. And then there's also the Disc Golf 2 PDGA app, which is not as good as Disc or UDisc, but it's okay for searching for courses. And then if you have friends that play, ask them where they play and join them. The next thing you need to do is learn the rules. The object of the game is to navigate the course in as little throws as possible. Player with the least amount of throws wins the game. The holes begin with a tee pad and end with a metal basket that has chains on it to catch the disc. The hole ends when the disc is resting in the basket. The other thing you need to know is that you must play the disc where it lies. So if you throw a disc behind a tree or in a bush, you got to play it from there unless otherwise specified in the rules that you can take it out there. Then we have some advanced rules. There's out of bound, there's mandatory paths. You can check pdga.com for the whole list of rules. There's a big book on all the rules and all the details. So now we're going to watch a video from an expert.
Hello, I'm Steve Carson from Stumptown Disc Golf. We're here at Leverage Park in Vancouver, Washington, USA, and we're going to talk today about how to play disc golf. The first thing that you need to do to play disc golf is to find a course. There are a lot of great websites out there that you can use that keep track of all the golf courses around the nation and around the world. But one of the simplest ones is to go to the pdga.com website for the Professional Disc Golf Association and search on their courses. You can search by zip code or by your city. You can find a course that will work for you to go out and play disc golf. The second thing you should do is get some equipment. You can start with just one disc to play the game, or you can get multiple discs. If you get more than one disc, I recommend getting a driver, a mid-range, and a putter disc. The next thing that I recommend you do is get a partner to play with. If you play with a regular partner, you'll improve your game, and there'll be someone to push you to do better. The next thing you should do is learn the rules of disc golf. The game of disc golf is very simple, the object being to get the disc from the starting area or tee pad to the basket in as few throws as possible. But there are many smaller rules or intricacies of the game that will help you be a better player. Learning how to throw properly, how to have the correct stance, and what constitutes out of bounds or a penalty throw will help you to be a better player. The next step is to practice. If you just play once in a while, your game won't improve. But if you get out on a regular basis and practice, your game will get better. Also, practicing specific skills in your backyard, at a field nearby, or at a practice basket will help your game improve remarkably. Practicing will not only help you have a better time, but it'll also help you win the game.
Want more? Go out and practice. Study the physics of disc golf. Every disc flies a different path. You have to throw them differently. Experiment with different discs and get involved with some local events. There's always tournaments and events almost every weekend. Even in the winter, people do winter disc golf. So that is it. Thank you.